Hello children, welcome to Max class. How are you all? Hope you're all seriously preparing for your term 1 examination. We have almost completed the portions and only pending is in practical geometry. Hope you know that. And even in that we have completed half. I used to take this practical geometry whenever we need some change. Okay. For a long time we were discussing about quadrilaterals. Okay, and you are going to construct quadrilateral today in practical geometry. So before getting into that, let's have a thought. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Hope everyone will know why I have chosen this thought. Why, children? Yes, I want each and every one of you to draw in practical geometry note as well as in graph note without using an eraser. Isn't it? Only then it will have a very good, beautiful look. See here, it is also stated that life is the art of drawing. Even our life is like an art of drawing as we draw in geometry note without an eraser. Why do they say like this? We cannot erase the past and rewrite it. Is it possible to go back to the past and change the events that happened there? Of course, in many movies and in Dreamland, we used to do that. But is it possible in real life? No, children. Once gone is gone forever. So live the present, live it meaningfully. Life has meaning only one in sharing. Okay, children? We don't have any eraser in our life to redo it. Once a word is spoken, it is spoken. We cannot get it back again. Once a thing is done, it is done forever. We cannot erase it. Is it clear, children? So I want each and every one of you to maintain your geometry note or graph note without eraser, without using eraser. It should be perfect. If you feel that it is wrong, strike it off and redraw it. Don't erase. You may think that just one small error. Why should I do it again for such a small error? No, you should strike it off and redraw it again. Should have that much of training in drawing. Okay, children? Just keep drawing again and again. So only I am teaching you only one model every day. You should complete that exercise. In one exercise, you will not have more than 4 or 5 problems. So complete that 5 problems in one day. If you practice 5 in one day, it's more than enough. You will get perfection in drawing. Okay, children? Okay, let us get into practical geometry, construction of quadrilaterals. And what is a quadrilateral? We all know that it is a polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles, isn't it? So what are the elements in quadrilateral? Yes, sides. How many sides does it have? 4 sides. Name the sides: A, B, B, C, C, D and D, A. What are the vertices? Vertex A, vertex B, vertex C and vertex D. When it is angle, we use the symbol, angle symbol here. Angle A, angle B, angle C. So how many datas are here? See here, dear children. Diagonals is below that angles. What are named the diagonals here? AC and BD. We all know that the definition of diagonals is a line segment joining two non-consecutive vertex of a polygon. It is hidden here, diagonals, but it is you should know that. Totally how many elements has been listed down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All these 14 are measurable. Or tell me how many elements, how many data that is listed here is measurable or measurable. Yes, all the sides, 4 sides are measurable. Can I measure vertex? No. But we can measure angles. Then 4 plus 4, 8. Can I measure the diagonals? Yes, it is can be measured in centimeter, meter, depends upon the situation. So The measurable elements in a quadrilateral are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 measurements are there. Out of these 10 measurements, how many measurements are necessary? How many measurements are compulsory to draw a unique quadrilateral? How many measurements or how many data are required to draw a unique quadrilateral? Yes, it is 5. Now tell me how many measurements are required to draw a unique triangle. For triangle, we need 3 independent data. Here we need 5 independent data to construct a triangle. So what are the different ways we can construct a quadrilateral? When 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given. It means when the measurement of 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given, we can construct a quadrilateral. If 3 sides and 2 diagonals are given, we can construct a diagonal. When 2 adjacent sides and 3 angles, in these 2 models, even if we don't know the measure of angle, even one single angle, we are constructing here. Here sides and diagonals alone are given. Here 2 sides and 3 angles are given. Students used to make error in these 2 models only, because when the angles come, no, instead of drawing an acute angle, they may draw or we may draw a obtuse angle, because in protractor we have 2 scale, inner scale and outer scale. You should practice to point the angle in a correct way. Okay, whether inner circle you should use, inner scale you should use, or outer scale you should use. That you will get a knowledge only if you practice more. Okay, so far we have already dealt with these 3 models. First 2 is very simple thing, so you may not have much difficulty in this. And today we are going to revise this 3rd model and also the 4th model. Is it clear? So first we started with 4 sides and 1 diagonal. Whenever we have this model, begin with the diagonal as the baseline segment. Okay, whenever you have a model of 4 sides and 1 diagonal, construct the diagonal first. Draw the line segment of the diagonal. See here PR, rough sketch PR. Then draw 2 triangles above and below this diagonal. Thereby our quadrilateral will be completed. Is it clear, my dear children? We have completed this exercise, and the next exercise is about when we have 3 sides and 2 diagonals. When you come across this model also, it's good practice to draw the diagonal first. I already told you, it is not always mandatory that you should start with the diagonal. It is easiest method. It means it looks easier. You may not get confusion if you start with a diagonal. But you can start with QR also, and you can complete that. Then this diagram will be in different angle, different look. It will have a different shape, the same shape, but if it is rotated, now how it will looks. Likewise, you will have a change in that if you start with some other measurement. Okay, children, you can do, but the most preferable is start with diagonal. If you feel that I don't want to go in the same way everyone is going, I want to take a different track so that I may get into different knowledge, yes, go ahead. You are most welcome. As a student, when I was like you, I used to always prefer the way that no one is choosing. So I shake hands with those people who are going in a different way. But don't tell me, ma'am, you are confusing us. Okay, be clear and do your best. And the 3rd model, we will have a look in video mode. Yes, children, it is about construct a quadrilateral when 2 adjacent sides and 3 angles are given. First, draw the rough sketch. As usual, we used to do it, and name them P, Q or S. In this rough diagram, you should mark the given measurement. Here, it's in general they have stated like A, B and all the 3 angles as X, Y and Z. And let us start with the fair diagram. Draw the line segment PQ AC centimeter. And now you should use protractor, my dear children, at the point Q. You should place a protractor here. Okay. See here, if you place a protractor here, you may get confusion whether your angle will be in this obtuse side or acute side. If the angle is 110, from this ray to the next ray, it is greater than 90 degree. So it should be obtuse angle. And the same 110 degree will be in that protractor, both in inner scale as well as in outer scale. One will be wide open, another will be closed. It will be small. The angle measurement will look like it's small. So be clear from which arm to which arm the angle measurement is given. From PQX is angle X. So between these two rays, the angle measurement should be 110. Here they have in general showed you, but in a exercise we will not have X degree. Instead we will have a measurement. Is it clear? So next you have to place a compass at Q and draw an arc with this. What statement will I use here? Yes, with Q as center and radius B centimeter, with Q as center and radius, whenever we use compass, it is used to draw a circle. Circle is drawn with the measurement of radius, isn't it? So this arc, what is the definition of arc? Arc is a part of a circle. So we should mention the center and radius whenever we draw an arc. Okay, whenever you draw an arc in the steps of construction, you will state with Q as center and radius B centimeter, draw an arc. And this is a ray. Draw a ray here. Okay, children? And it is not given here, but you have to draw it here. Then what will you do? I have angle Y and angle Z. Let's see which angle they draw first. You can do any one as first one. Okay. Here they have drawn this angle at R. At this moment, you have to place a protractor at this R and measure from this side 0. The line that coincides with this RQ, no? From this you have to start counting 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, like that you have to place it. And here you will start counting from this side. Is it clear, my dear children? So we got the required quadrilateral P, Q, R and S. Of this model, we have already completed in exercise 4.3. If you have not completed, practice all these problems today itself. In exam, I am sure you will get question only with angles. And don't think I may not ask you questions without angles. Yes, you may get it. But I want you all to practice more with angles. Okay, children? And in next video, we will start with next type of quadrilateral. Thank you, children.